while I was in Vegas, I started thinking about things related to events and trying to think of something fun to teach people about throwing parties because I've thrown some pretty big ones in my time. And one of the things that's the most challenging and probably creates the most anxiety in people is putting together the guest list because you're, especially if you're doing an event that you're inviting people that might not show up, it can be really difficult and a little nerve wracking. So, here are some tips that I have from my event planning experience. Basically, number one is you should always put your guest list together with more than the people that you want to show up. So, for example, if your goal is to have 25 people show up at your party, you should always invite 50 because usually 50% of the people will not show up, or if they show up, they might show up late, or it'd be wishy-washy. So I always over invite about 100% more than you want to originally come. So again, in my model, if you want 25 people, invite 50 because you're usually going to end up right on target. The other thing is number two, which is try to invite a group of very close friends or family to your event because those people will not let you down and they will always be supportive and be a support to you at your event for your anxiety that you might have if there's people coming that you don't know so well. If you have a core group of people being supportive, it's going to make your party so much better for you, and you're going to know right off the bat you have that support system there as guests at that party. So number three is always invite two different types of people. First of all, a group of people that you don't normally invite to your events. That way it mixes it up so your friends don't get sick of seeing the same people every single party at your house. That will make anybody say no after a while. So make sure you try to mix it up a bit. Invite some people that you don't normally invite. Maybe a little out of the box. Maybe some people you don't know so well or out of your comfort zone. In addition, if there's people that maybe socially are challenging for you, like maybe someone who's like the head of your PTA, or someone who works within your company who's high up that you have a lot of respect for, even if they don't come, they always will appreciate the offer, and if they do come, it could create a lot of really exciting talk at your party or event that will perpetuate it and make people say really nice things about your party. So those are like my three best guest list invitation tidbits to give you, and you will have a successful event if you follow them.